Miss Anderson, brother? Yeah.
She's back on, Your Honor.
She's free to go. Miss Anderson can go.
Judge, good morning. I'm sorry if I tried this. I think that you get an announcement on position number one. I don't know, just walk up here.
Position number one, the attorney has filed a conflict notice.
Okay.
And will be reset.
Thank you.
And I had a conflict notice for two, but.
Yes.
You can come forward, you can come forward. What we're gonna do. Why don't we answer, it's a free trial this case, is that possible? I know that Mr. Burns wanted
I would love to, that's what I was hoping to talk
So
about.
let's try to do that and then see if we can, honestly, I'm inclined to grant this reset. Because not only was there a conflict notice, but there's going to be some other outstanding issues. So let's see if we can pre-try it, and if not, we'll do a short reset of this case, okay? All right, thank you. What will be the next available motive?
Yes.
Oh, you gave me one.
Yes, sir.
March is the next one? Oh, February. Well, that's good.
We lost the. Okay, good, I took it out. Took it out the Thursday.
Ms. Anderson, your attorney has filed a conflict notice and will not be present today. Therefore, you are free to go at this time and your case will be reset, okay? I hope you can hear me. Ms. Anderson? All right, well, Ms. Anderson, you're free to go. Ms. Rockman,
Good morning, Your Honor.
I got your conflict notice, so I was assuming that we were resetting the thing.
Okay, awesome. I just wanted to make sure. I
Yes.
appreciate it.
Yes, your case is so reset.
Thank you. May me and my client be excused.
Yes, you may. Take care. Have a good
Thank
day.
you. You too.
Bye-bye. So we will reset that case to the February 21st,
Yes, Your Honor, is this position one or two?
position one,
Okay.
February 21st. There are three spots. It looks like all three of these.
Well, it just depends on
Two of these.
Yes, Your Honor, and they'll be in the PM just so that, you know, everybody's so used to it.
In the morning.
Yes, Your Honor.
Not here. But okay.
I could just set it on that motions and just be 5 motions that one each. Okay,
Because more than likely we won't have a lot of motions.
yes, Your Honor.
Yeah.
That objection for the record. For the line of safety.
All right, he's here. If you like to move forward with your objection.
Thank you. Mr. Reed, I'll come over, see right here. Ready? Yes, thank you. I'm sure you're on there with a copy of this one, I can present it to the court as well as the state's motion for continuance, a highlighted version, so I can refer to that. And I highlighted a few different portions of the state's motion to continue, just because I thought it was interesting and relevant in certain issues I had with it. So first, on the very top right column, you'll notice this was filed at 4:51 p.m. yesterday. And on state's motion for continuance, in the second paragraph, they discussed their notification about Officer Postman and the investigating officers in making the arrest in this case. On January 12th, this office was notified that Hall County Sheriff Deputy Brian Postman had already been placed under subpoena in Hall County for the date of January 12th, 2024. So this was 4 days ago. They were notified that this person was placed under subpoena, yet the motion for continuance was filed yesterday. Then we have the information that Officer Postman was subpoenaed. Well, I haven't received a subpoena about Officer Postman's being subpoenaed for a court today, or him being subpoenaed for court in Hall County. I haven't seen it either. And further, he's subpoenaed for the date, according to the motion to continue, for the date of January the 12th. Well, today is the 17th. So if he's subpoenaed for the 12th, I don't really see why he can be here today. Next, in this next paragraph, talks about Officer Head. This office was notified on January the 16th, 2024, that State Springs Officer John Head is on extended medical leave that continues to the end of March. Now, in future on this with the solicitor, he informed me that, well, I knew he was out on leave previous to January the 16th, but when I subpoenaed him this week, I was given new information that he's on further medical leave. And I was in Judge Taylor's courtroom about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I saw the attorney Bob Hawkins working the same exact issue with Judge Taylor, where the state was seeking a motion to continue the case based on Officer Head's unavailability, and the state tried to say that, well, we weren't on notice, and Attorney Max Hirsch was also there to discuss with Judge Taylor a memorandum that has been circulated through the Solicitor General's office discussing specifically Officer Head's absence. So according to the language of the motion to continue, I just think it's incorrect to say that our office was notified on January the 16th yesterday that Officer Head is on extended medical leave. That information has been widely known throughout all, our defense lawyers, prosecutors, and judges. We all know that Officer Head is on leave. Why does the language of the motion continue to say it was as of yesterday? And then we see on the last substantive paragraph, on January 12th, defense counsel Casey Cleaver, that's himself, was notified of this change in circumstances and informed the state of seeking a continuance. Well, I have that email for the court. I'll hand a copy to Mr. Birch. And I have a copy for your honor as well, but here's the language. Casey, Officer Postman will just inform me, this is on January 12th. Just inform me that he's already used subpoena to appear in Hall County on the day this motion is set to be heard next Wednesday, the 17th. I have requested a copy of the subpoena, number one, and will be filing a conflict letter as soon as I get it. So we know a conflict letter is different than a formal motion for continuance, which was filed yesterday at 4:51 p.m. I have not seen a conflict letter. I have not seen a subpoena for Officer Postman to be here today, or a subpoena justifying that he's actually in Hall County today. And I know the courts are well aware of the law, and that's the last thing I present to the court, just statutes. This is 2 statutes that control this issue. OCGA 17825 would say that in all applications for continuance upon the ground of the absence of a witness, it shall be shown to the court that the witness is absent, that they have been subpoenaed, that he does not reside more than 100 miles from the place of trial by the nearest practical route, that his testimony is material, that the witness is not absent by the permission directly or indirectly of the applicant. The applicant expects that they will be able to procure the testimony of the witness at the next term of court, that the application is not made for the purpose of delay, but to enable the applicant to procure the testimony of the absent witness, and the application must state the facts expected to be proved by the absent witness. And I'm sure the state will make their announcement, but as far as I know, no showing has been made. Furthermore, you have another statute, OCGA 24-13-26, subsection B. The court may also, in appropriate proceedings, grant continuances of proceedings. However, where subpoenas were issued in blank, no continuance shall be granted because of the failure to respond thereto when the party in subpoena such subpoenas fails to present to the clerk the name and address of the witness so subpoenaed at least 6 hours before appearance is required. And if the author takes a look at the outcome in the history of this case, you'll see this is not the first time it's been set for motions. The very first time it was scheduled for a motions hearing was back, let's see, in July of 2023, when Ms. Rise with the solicitor's office had emailed myself and Ms. Younger seeking a continuance. And I didn't object to the continuance. It was the first time it was going for motions. They said that Officer Postman was out on leave that day. And since then, this case has been reset numerous times. And all of them, one of them was for a conflict at the jury trial here in Fulton County last year. We were here on the motions hearing. And I think the parties said it's just a continuous once before. But this time, given that it's the fourth time on the motions calendar, I don't think the state has made any showing whatsoever as to what's required under the law. And given the facts and circumstances, I don't think that the motion for continuance should be granted. I'm asking the court to deny it.
Brief response, Ms. Birch.
Yes, Your Honor. So this for the subject of motion continuance, I will depend on and type over the second paragraph of the reference the date of today's motion that Officer Vice Commission in Fulton County on January 12th. That should say today's January 2nd. I apologize for that typo. That's for the second paragraph, pushing the third paragraph, that person officer head. I have a couple cases where Mr. Head is the primary D1 investigator. We reached out to the San Antonio Police Department in November of 2023, tasking for motions hearing. I was given a memo from a sergeant in San Antonio stating that Officer Head was on scene, I believe, through the end of December 2023. And so, based on that knowledge, I expected that Officer Head would be available for today's motion hearing. When I subpoenaed him last week, I received an updated memo, or it wasn't even a memo, just an email from San Springs Police that he is still on decent and believed at the end of March 2024 that he has significant spinal trauma. He's at the Shepherd's Center right now, so he's on the for testing. And I do have I received it late yesterday. I have sent numerous emails over to the whole county. If I apologize, because I'm attached to this email to find it.
What we're gonna do is we're not gonna reset these cases all the way out beyond February 2024. Because I'm assuming that if he's in a Shepherd Center, he's not gonna, I thought he's gonna be available even at that point. It sounds like we'll be continuing to reset. What we'll do is I will bring this will be the last reset. We are going to be motions calendar on February 21st. And I will estimate the suppression will go forward at that time, and that should allow the state to at least secure the presence of officer posting. Exams like an officer head will not be adopted. So that will be the final reset for motions calendar for there. This case will proceed either jury or bench. All right,
Thank
and I
you.
note your objections, but I think it's important for us at least have this case resolved.
Well, thank you for entertaining my objection and for the record, and one more time, Your Honor, that date was February.
February the 21st. Miss Smith, can I put them at 9 or will it be 1:30?
No, honey,
It'll be 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
Now, if I could just check my calendar.
Hope you don't have a conflict that day.
I hope so, Your Honor, but as we through level tell you, I'm one of the busiest.
I understand, right? I live moment to moment myself. And I encourage you all to continue to work together to see if we can resolve this without the necessity of trial motion. It sounds like you may be close.
I do have a motion scheduled that day. However, given the age of this case, this would be,
Would it be easier for you if we let you stay at the 1:30 calendar that's scheduled?
if Your Honor doesn't mind, I think that would be helpful.
Okay, we'll put you in at the 1:30. And that way, you can put a note to yourself that before the date, if something clears up, you still want to come at 9. So that's, okay,
Thank you very much.
all right, thank you both. See you all in the final motions on February 21st, all right? Thank you. Sir, your name, please?
That's judge's department.
Oh, okay. Great. All right, I believe that is the entire motions calendar and our 1:30 calendar. I have granted that motion to continue that as well. Okay, based on the information before me. How much is that?
It's the first on the calendar.
Okay, so no one is there to believe it. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that one on the February 21st too. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you for
No problem, Your Honor.